Hello guys, welcome back to becoder.com. Now in this lesson we want to start the second lesson of season 4. Let's go to courses, parts and start the Python for beginners. Okay, we are in control flow season and lesson 20 in this course about if statements. In the last video, we talked about booleans and comparisons, but now we want to talking about if statements. Okay, let's go. One thing you can do with booleans is use if statements to return code based on a certain condition. Say if the boolean evaluates to true. An if statement look like this: if condition, this sign, and this statement. You should do this sample code writing. It is a very good and correct writing code type, and we can see the more examples in the next. Let's continue. The if statement is used to run code in a case that the condition evaluates to true. And Python uses in the indentation. It's very important. Python uses indentation, that's empty space at the beginning of line, to delimit blocks of code. So depending on the program's logic, indentation can be mandatory. The statements in the if should be indented. Okay, so the statement of the if should be indented. I said in before. What part of an if statement should be indented? The statement within it. Still with us, great. It said, still with us, great. Here's an example if statement in action. There's an example in code. Let's try this. X is 42 if x bigger than 5, so print x is greater than 5. Let's try this. It said x is greater than 5. And so now let's try this. We said that the statement part of the if should be intended. Okay, if I clear some of these spaces in before of this code, we said that actually we have error in our results because the the statement should have some space and empty space before the next line and starting that code. No, it is true. In the Python, the correct indenting is actually using for space or using a tab for creating for empty spaces, and it's very usually in the next and the big programs, but now we don't use them. Since the condition of if statement is true, the program outputs x is greater than 5. We checked it before. What's the output of this code? Span is 7. If span bigger than 5, print 5. Okay. So if span is bigger than 5, print 5. Or if span bigger than 8, print 8. We know that span isn't bigger than 8, so it's bigger than 5. So we have 5 in the output. 5. The colon at the end of expression in the if statement is important. Don't leave it out. It means this. Age is 24. If age bigger than 18, this colon is very important here. Print cool. Okay, if we clear or remove this colon, at the end of these if statements, the program will gain wrong or an error. So we should tweak this colon in here. Fill in the blanks to create valid if statements. X is 8, Y is 42. So if X bigger than Y colon, look, if X bigger than Y colon, print X is greater than Y. Sometimes we will have to perform more complex checks, but that's no problem because if statements can be nested one inside the other. For example, number or num is 12. If num bigger than 5, print bigger than 5. If num uh, smaller or equals to 42, yes, is smaller than 42. Print between 5 and 42. Yes, so we have this result in the output. We have between 5 and 47. Indentation is used to define the level of nesting. Look at this. It said this code examples once said about indentation. Look here. We have a one if statement, and we have a one if, and this is this if statement. Again, we have one if in here, and we have a statement in here again about this if. Okay, so we have two type of state of indentation because we have two type of if in this program, and it's have some nesting. Okay, what's the output of this code? Num is 7. If num bigger than 3, print 3. If num smaller than 5, print 5. Or if num smaller than, if num equals by 7, print 7. We have some nesting if statement in this code. You can see this. So we have the 7 in here. Please let me check. Okay, num is 7, right? If bigger than 3, print 3. If smaller than 5, print 5. If equals to 7, print 7. Why we choose 3 in here? Because when we actually run this program in the top, the program is going to check the single sentence of this code. The first one of these sentence that will be true, that select that actually answer, because this last answer is in the last of this program, and it is in a nesting code, and this is the true answer for this program. Time to practice. Let's go and solve this practice. Okay, wait. Okay guys, let's say write a program that checks if the water is boiling. Take the integer temperature in Celsius as input and output boiling if the temperature is above or equal to 100. For example, if the input is 105, said in output boiling. Okay, we have a help code in here. It is a temp variable, and we should get an input. So we'll write here enter and number. Now we should check the number. We said f temp bigger or equals to 100, print this. We should write exactly this text in output, and else you should write okay, if the user enter. Okay, enough for this. Let's check maybe it's true. Run the code. Okay. So we should have an output in here. Do not output anything if the water is not boiling. Do not output anything if the water is not boiling. Okay, so enter in here. If the temp bigger or equals 100, print boiling, and just enough. Please wait. Else print not boiling. Run again. Okay, input is 76. Enter number. We enter. Okay, we should clear this and this one also. Let's check it again. Now it is true. We don't have any output when the number is smaller than 100, but if the user enter 132, we have this result in output because boiling is our expected output. Okay guys, let's continue. Code coach is solved and continue. What is the output of this code? X is A. If X smaller than C, print X plus equals B. Now X is A, B. If X bigger than Z, write X plus equals C. Now print X. So we have the AB in the output. And congratulations, the lesson 2 from this season completed. Okay guys, now we talking about if statements, and it was very easy. If you like, please like this video and comment your opinion. In the next video we want to talking about else statement, and that is also very easy. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.